G'day everyone, Gareth here from Organic Growing Melbourne. Just thought I'd show you a quick video. I'm going to just show you my worms to start off with. I've had this worm farm going now for quite a while, and as you can see, she's pretty much established. Both are doing pretty well. This one's probably getting too many worms in it, so I might actually end up collecting some of these worms and putting them in the compost bin that I refurbished the other day for my bananas. I did a video on that actually. I'll put a link up above here for you to watch. So my worm farm, what do I do? How do I use it? So obviously I'm making worm castings. They'll be in the trays below, and the best ones will be here. The worms will still be feeding in this one, and then we've got all the food scraps going in this one. And then I've got my two buckets here, always under there, and taps always remain open. And pretty much what I do to feed my plants is I will just hose this down like this. So I'll hose this enough to get almost a full bucket of this, and same with this one here. And you'll see it start coming out soon, and beautiful, beautiful worm tea. So it's starting to come out now, as you can see. Once you've had a worm farm for a while, sometimes this can block up. Sometimes I'll just close this tap, let that bottom reservoir fill up a bit, so I can get a bit of pressure. See this one as well. Get a bit of pressure in there, and then I'll just open it up again, and there we have it. That's probably enough for that one. I do see it's flowing out nicely now, and then this one is as well. I'll just turn off, let it fill up a bit, just to get the worm castings that are blocking this bottom area here. Once that's all done and dusted, I'll just turn that back on, and there we go. Beautiful, fresh worm tea. So what I'll do, I'll just fill these up, and then I'll come back and I'll show you what I do with it. So while these are filling up, I thought I'd show you the next layer. So I've just taken this layer off, and I've just shown you what is in here. And we're still composting in here, but as you can see, I have an abundance of worms in here. Look at them all. Lots of little babies as well. In there you can see the little babies. And again, thousands, tens of thousands of worms in there. Now what I'll do is I'll show you the next layer, which is what you'll be able to use. So I'll just pause, and then I'll come back. All right, this is the next layer. So I've taken one top layer. There's the second layer where the worms will migrate down to, and then this one here, which is looking, I still get worms in here, but this is a lot more dense, as you can see. And we've pretty much got almost 100% worm castings in here. And then what I do with this, which is very important if you've got a worm farm, because worms like air. So I've got this little device, I got it from Bunnings ages ago, and I just aerate it slightly for them. Just every month or so. And then it also lifts it up slightly so it's touching the bottom of the next layer. And I'll do it to this one as well. Look at all those worms. How good is that? They are providing me with some of the best fertiliser you can use in your garden. Look at that. Alright, I'm just going to put all this back together. So there's a quick video on how I use my worm farm. And this, if I'm repotting or refurbishing my vegetable gardens. I'll mix this in with the mulch on top, ready for next crop, next season, however you garden. But I mainly use this for the worm tea, and I will use this on the vegetable gardens, and sometimes when I'm repotting some of my tropical plants like the mangoes, the black sapotes, the star fruit, what else is there? The jaboticabas, and so on. Alright, so these are almost full. I'll pause this and I'll go down to the avocado and I'll show you what I do with it. Okay, so I'm down at my avocado tree and I'm going to use, I've actually already put one bucket in. These were already full, and I've chucked them over the avocado and my banana palms or banana trees. And I'm just going to use this one here, and I'm going to use this one for my other avocado, which is the, so there you go. Sorry I couldn't do it and actually show you, but you get the drift. It's all up here dripping down. Thrown it into the middle there, and I'll do the same with the Forte, which is in here. I'll just go in here. I think I got one of the chickens wet. Sorry, buddy. And again, see if I can do this one-handed. It's not going to be easy. Might get myself wet here. So over the top, like this. Bang. That was an easy one-handed. Even some little worms. So by far one of the best fertilisers you can give your tree. So I'll give that to the avocado, then in a couple of days, I'll spread it over the other fruit trees. So I can get 2 buckets of worm tea every 2 to 3 days. So I just rotate through everything, the vegetables as well, and I'll just rotate it. And the tropicals will get it as well. But you're giving your trees a hit, essentially a hit of thank you very much, and they'll love you for it. You don't get healthy avocados like this without doing it. If you let an avocado tree fend for itself and not do all this fertilising, organic fertilising, worm cast, or I should say worm tea, mulch, potash, your avocados probably won't look as healthy as that. In fact, I've seen avocados that are 15 years old, never fruited, and all the leaves are brown and burnt and frost damaged and heat damaged, and they don't even look good. Even if it didn't fruit, ornamentally it's an amazing looking tree. But it's not that ornamental when it's looking ugly and tatty. And by doing this, not only are you going to have awesome fruit, you're going to have the healthiest tree, or trees. So get yourself a couple of worm farms and make yourself some worm tea. Alright, so that's how I treat my fruit trees, and that's how I treat them. They love me for it. That's why I'm getting these awesome results now. On top of that, obviously I spoke about it before, the fertilisers I use. I'll put another link up the top here, and you can watch that one as well. That's just one thing I'm using. That's not all I use, but I'll leave a link up the top for you, so you can watch that one. Alright, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Next video I'll actually do is going to be how I foliar feed my fruit trees. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Bye.